Yeah, that's Tattoo Stare, alright.
Welcome back!
Wow.
All right. Welcome back.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Let me do it again. 6 hours remaining. Wow. 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 I just realized, by the way, that we're 6 hours in and we have half the stars, actually. Given I've left some of the more brutal ones towards the end, a lot of them are prankster comets, which are pretty fast. We'll probably break 100. I don't think we'll get 120, but we're making a really good dive. There are some I might. The only problem is I missed a lot of comet medals. So there is that. I can't remember if it shows you where those are once you beat the game. If you have one fucking day off this week and you're watching some shitty nerd play Mario Galaxy 2, you have no one to blame but yourself. That's not my problem. But I appreciate your viewage. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow, you're a fucking moron.
Wow, way to go, stupid. Thanks, though. It kind of falls in the same rule as like, hey, don't blame me for you buying games, you fuck. Well, thanks for appreciating my views, though. Thanks,
We appreciate you choosing to waste your time with us. We acknowledge that you only had one day to throw away this week on worthless garbage, and we thank you for choosing ours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for deciding I was the best waste of time. It means a lot to me, as someone who wastes most of his time. What a life. Mario Galaxy 2. I'll jump back into one of the other levels. One thing I'm really glad they did in Mario Galaxy 2, and I feel like they did it exceptionally well, the occasional switch to 2D, they do it just rarely enough that it's genuinely interesting and kind of a nice exchange, like, thing when they do it. But, it never feels intrusive, and it feels good. Like, they do a good job with it. It's one of those things where if they would have used this mechanic too much, I feel like I would have tired of it very quickly. But they did it just right, and having a swimming section in it, it kind of shows off that the swimming mechanics are actually pretty solid in this game. It's just 3D swimming in general can get awkward very quickly because you have to navigate three-dimensional space, which, when it's not like a locked amount, can be, it can just get tricky regardless, no matter how good your game design is. It's nice that they, you know, every so often will throw in something, though, that feels like a fairly traditional Mario level. Like, oh, just swimming level, Mario. But then they start doing neat little gimmicks like this. which I think add a lot to it. Also, it looks really cool, quite frankly, the water cubes. Somehow got stuck in, help. A little stuck, help. Yeah, I'm good. But especially with the galaxy background and everything, it's a really nice looking level. And it's one of those things where it really goes to show that art design can help make up for system limitations. Because, quite frankly, the Wii as a console, not very good. Not as far as its games, but as far as its just... its tech. Its technology was
Not
really
a good
behind
piece of
the
hardware.
curve. Yeah, the hardware itself was dated on launch, so being able to pull this kind of thing off is really impressive, and it shows a lot of dedication. Nintendo is very good at doing a lot with a little, and this game entirely is a shining example of that. Like, I mean, that's just a flat texture in the background, but it's just really impressive with everything else that's going on. I'm glad his biggest issue he took with all of this is that it was pretty human in there. It felt gross. Thanks, Captain Chode. Hey. That's another one I'd be okay with, streaming sometime. It was, Treasure Tracker. Pretty fun game. Oh god, this puzzle. Puzzle being, you know, a very strong word, but where can you come out the other side? Find that hole, dig in that hole. Yes, I think it's... might be wrong, actually. Back wrong. Help, I'm a dipshit. Another good piece of game design, though. They leave a marker wherever you have dug, so that you do not try to dig the same place 50 times.
Nice.
Oh, that's right, that's what I need the key for. One of you dingbats has the key. And the music for this planet's pretty good. It's pretty relaxed. Still water planet. They're robots, Morty. They don't have feelings, Morty. I wouldn't attribute the Wii U problem being entirely hardware based. It was kind of weak at launch for software. It wasn't priced as competitively as the Wii was. They had just come off of the Wii, which had left a sour taste in some people's mouth as far as like the innovation didn't really carry it very far. Especially for more
Also,
casual
like-
people. The install base was weird. Also, the big thing is all consoles are selling like shit right now. We just hit the market's flagging really, really bad. Like in general, we're in a pretty bull part or pretty bear part of the economy, so it's not a good place to be. So releasing expensive consumer luxury items was kind of an odd thing for anyone to do, quite frankly.
The name is a bit weird because there are people who think that it's an add-on instead of a new console.
Yeah, the naming was really bad. Same with Xbox One. PS4, oddly enough, the best naming. PlayStation, the one that comes next. Fuck it. They know what it is. Who cares? Oh, I don't care if people make fun of fans. Whatever. They can go nuts. They can go ham. I care more about the content of the joke has to be pretty bad for me to not be for me to be like sassy about it. It's more the joke has to be good. I get more mad if a joke is really bad. Like there's been really like jokes in poor taste that are so well delivered, I don't care. And then there's been the opposite where someone's just super unfunny. There's one particular video that fucking Loon showed me that made me want to die a whole lot about some people getting phone.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Basically, I now have an official video I can use when people ask me like, what do you mean you don't like internet humor? What's wrong with memes? And I can just point exactly what people who use memes or like anime too much sound like to me. It's a definitive answer to that question.
Good to see an immediate burst of people who know exactly which foam is being referred to.
The foam adventure video or whatever. God. Yeah, feel free to post it. Make the crowd suffer. Make them do it that you did to me. God.
Again, we would like to thank you for your patronage at this time.
Oh.
This content is made possible by viewers like you.
Oh. Now you see why I'm funny, because I'm in hell.
For streams like this, viewers like you should be burning in foam.
Oh god, foam video. By the way, I missed the comet medal, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rerun this bit of the course. Which, this course is really goofy because they expect you to do all this curved running goofy nonsense. You can get away with a lot of it just by floating in a goofy way, but this is kind of the easiest way to handle it. Just take advantage of the fact that they give you a little bit of built-in lenience. Also, for the record, I really like the Yoshi gimmicks in this game, which is weird because I usually despise Yoshi gimmicks. Frick. I fricked it. Like, aside from Yoshi just being a goofy jump you can use. Frick! This is the only part I don't like of it. There we go. Oh god, that was me 4 years ago. Oh. I won't say your name so YouTube doesn't know your shame forever. But yeah, the secondhand embarrassment is really bad. I think a lot of people on the internet have had a little foam adventure in them at some point in their life. I gotta admit it.
Constant giggling at such regular intervals and so identical each time. It's like the involuntary noises that people with chronic pain make. They just stop noticing because it's a normal part of their life.
Oh god, was that webcam warded at some point? It feels like that would have been webcam warded.
Yeah, I believe so. Either that or one of the related shows that happened around the time webcam war occurred.
I don't think it matters what it's about or what they're getting or what it is. I don't think any of it matters at all. I think what matters is just that it's the most intolerable thing. Oh, Daredevil bash.
I'm glad I don't know what it's about.
What?
I have no idea what the foam adventure is. but it sounds
Experience foam, Maddie.
terrible. No, thank you.
Loon Lincoln. No, Maddie, shut up. This is important. You have to know.
No.
Once you have seen
nope,
this,
Nope.
nothing
foam,
else
Maddie.
will make you uncomfortable. It's not like gross or anything. It's nothing gross. It's just the most intolerable people.
That's gross.
It's not. I'm pretty sure they're college students too, which kind of makes it a lot worse. Also, this is a Daredevil, aka the worst type of challenge. These games.
Let's look at the film adventure. Gonna regret this probably. 10 minutes.
Hey, we'll you know what? After we're done here, if you're
What?
still awake, we'll sit through all of it, buddy. I'll watch it with you, friend of mine. I'll do it again. I killed my soul years ago. I killed my soul.
I killed my foam. Yeah, that's enough for me. All right, that's good. 30 seconds.
You didn't even get to the foam.
I
saw a foam on a shelf.
I saw foam on a shelf, that's all I could do. Well, we're gonna watch the whole thing at some point, and we're gonna mock it until it's okay. Until the pain stops. By the way, this challenge really sucks. Because this fight is kind of long. So I'm gonna no-hit it. His ass. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, that's the worst part. After they buy the foam and get like mad at how expensive it is, they start like ripping it and rolling around in it and shit. It's like, no, you what? No, don't do no. What's wrong with you? You complained about it costing too much, then you do this? No.
Your foam adventure is irrational.
I just heard them say I can has and paused the video.
I made it to we're gonna steal it all. And that was too much for me.
Imagine if every worst cat meme was a person. Imagine instead it was two people. As soon as I saw it has, I knew what hell was. Welcome to my special hell. It's full. Oh my god, it's full of memes.
I will go on at great length about how language is free and alive and is whatever the hell you want it to be. Not these. These I am at war with. This is the branch of language that I must destroy.
I'm really glad that my sister,
This is the crime
who
thing.
is linguistics, like got her master's in linguistics, a big part of her study and all that was very specifically about like internet language and the creation of memes and how it is born and evolves and how it changes, but some people will stick to them past than they should. Oh, it was giving me 15 at a time. I was trying to fill him to just like one below full and then just let him suffer. Leave that Luma on the cusp. God, it is really bad though. And yeah, there's only one person I think I could ever give a pass on using an internet word in real life, and he was really brilliant student I knew, and he was just the driest guy on the planet. He was really funny, he was really fucking smart. He was always very dry, and he always spoke very dryly, like he just didn't have a ton of emotion. So it was really funny when he just occasionally be like, whoa. Like in the middle of a comment, like you'd laugh and he'd just be like, whoa. It was really good. It was just perfect. It like kind of completed the whole image of like, are you actually a robot? Cause like you might be. Like I'm just throwing it out there. I could see you actually being a robot. Like he wasn't doing it as like a joke either. He'd just be like, oh. Like that was the extent of his expression. Like,
I find this lol acceptable.
I finally had my first child. Wow. Oh boy. It was like, come on. So this is where the bulbberry thing kind of gets pretty neat.
I just had my first child. Well, you must be feeling all sorts of feels right now.
Must be having a feel. Whoa, whoa. And these stupid pigs. So yeah, the thing with the bulbberry is like the platforms you can see, like without it, won't disappear. But the ones that only appear when you have the bulbberry active are actually, they're not just invisible, they are their existence depends on their visibility. So if you lose them and cannot see them, they are gone, and you will just fall through the earth. So don't do that. Don't let it run out while you're standing on one of those.
Cake is an illusion.
Mm-hmm. As are all baked goods. Let me tell you about the Batter Witch. Let me tell you about Homestuck. Just sneak in some Homestuck jokes and then announce them so they're not snuck in at all, are they? Oh god, so there's a birthday
Not different
cake.
at all, is it, Steve?
It's not snuck at all, is it, Steve? God, I'm so glad that one of my my roommate Lyman, the one who's like amazing in general. So when we were in high school, a couple of our classes were the broadcast classes. So they were the ones that were actually, or they were called like distance learning, I think. They were the ones that were like recorded and put up on the internet in general. And one of them, we kind of got in trouble every so often because we would say really dumb things, and Lyman was normally really bad about making awful jokes, and the teacher, Steve, Lyman had said something along the, God, what was it even? I can't remember how he let it in, but he's like, no, Steve, let me make the joke this time. I swear, dude, it's really, really good. It's a really good joke this time. It's not dumb or cheesy or anything. He's like, fine. It's like, it's physics related. It's really good. And I can't remember what the joke he told was, but I know another one of similar quality was, what do you call a man who's very attractive with pigs for hands?
Oh my
A hands
god.
ham man. A handsome man. Handsome man. What? It's not different at all, is it, Steve? And they just like yelled on camera, and he was just like, It was really good.
Hands ham man?
A hands ham man.
That's one hell of a joke.
It's so good. So, Steve, I made a new joke. It's really good, I promise. It's not stupid.
Ham never changes.
Hands ham man. Fucking hell, Lyman. It still gets me. I'll never think hands ham man isn't funny.
Hands.
The other one he made was something, I seriously cannot remember it, and I really wish I could. Something involving centrifuges and turkeys? Or like centrifugal pork? I can't remember. It was just another really stupid
Centrifugal pork.
Yeah,
Trick double? I don't know.
I can't remember. I'll have to ask him. It's like, hey, what was that really awful centrifuge turkey joke? He'll know immediately. Like, ah, yes.
Could you be more specific?
The one
I made like 20.
I mean, stop making goddamn jokes about centrifuges and turkeys. No. Or not. I'm freaking this pretty badly. Oh, come on. Oh! I got shot. What was that stupid? This is gonna drive me crazy. What was that awful centrifuge joke? Also, yeah, all the chimp challenges are pretty easy if you manage to nail, like, a circle or two of guys. It makes it really simple, because you just get a huge amount of leeway then. This one is mostly just not dawdling around downstairs. Handsome man. Handsome man.
That's the worst joke
I love
I've
it
heard
so
in a while.
much. By the way,
Handsome man.
that was my best friend and roommate in high school. He was super good, majorly influential on my humor. Can you tell?
Why not just say handsome man?
No, hands ham man. It has to be hands ham. Otherwise, the joke's not stupid enough. It's not bad enough without.
Oh
that.
yeah, they were pig hands. I forgot about the pig hands they were mentioned.
What do you call
Hands
a man who has pigs for hands but is still attractive? A hands ham man. A handsome man. And the best part is he had to clarify. Like he clarified it like 4 times. That's why it was so funny too. Like he didn't just say it once. He was like a hands ham man, and then no one responded. He's like a handsome man. Nothing. A handsome man. A hands ham man. And he just like wouldn't stop. It was so good.
Handsome.
Hands ham man. Handsome man. Handsome man.
Adamantium man.
Hands
Adamantium.
He just kept saying it repeatedly.
Bam, bam, thank you, Ham.
Fucking hell. It's always good. God, I will never not love the hands ham man joke. However, man, Yoshi's turning radius is a little worse than I remember. Oh my god, Yoshi. One nice thing about this one is this purple coin challenge, and it is in fact not a time trial. So you can just take your sweet ass time with this one. But you do need to get all of them. There is a time constraint. It's a little tough because you have to worry about like platforms vanishing and all that. It's a little weird they gave Yoshi like a different turning radius than normal. It makes sense, but it does feel a little odd. No, who's reading positive comments about Foam Adventure? No, unacceptable.
Oh. Somehow I wished that a positive reaction to the Foam Adventure would not exist. Like in some recess of my mind, I knew it has to. But I was hoping that it wouldn't. And now that it's presented before my very eyes, I feel despair.
I mean, amiibos without a Wii U are just like a pretty reasonable quality figurine at like way cheaper than figurines normally are. I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. You want, if that's your kind of thing you want. Oh, that comment wasn't on the Foam Adventure. Don't refuse to look at the
thank
foam.
God.
Embrace your inner demons. Accept what you have done. Do you think you're above consequence? Look at foam. You can feel your Foam Adventure crawling down. Mega Foamvania.
I'm already a demon.
Fuck! That's really good. Damn.
Sure.
Hey, what? Man, I really need to play Metal Gear Solid 5 more. Not to 100% it, just to screw around.
You don't want to waste 180 hours? Is that what you're saying? About 100%?
No.
It's either that or The Witcher.
Witcher
Actually,
took less.
I do need to finish Witcher 3, because that game actually totally rules.
Me too. It's a good game.
Really good.
And there's the expansion thing, and I think there's another expansion coming out at some point.
Yep, started next year.
I was gonna say, you have the right person to ask in the call, buddy, let me tell you.
I've heard. What playthrough you on now, Manny?
I haven't done any since the second one on the hardest difficulty. I'm waiting for the expansion.
What's your Chivo percentage at, roughly?
All of them.
Yeah!
Is that a question? Come on.
Ah! Help, I'm dunked. No! Oh, God. Fuzzy was going ham on me. If I remember right, there's a speedrun version of this level, of this specific portion, and it's kind of a bastard. Because it's just like, oh, wow, really? It's not too bad, but if you, like, kind of get out of sequence or position, it can be a little rough. Yeah. I do want to play more Witcher, though. Game's really good. It's just I got a little overwhelmed with how much of it there was.
And there's a lot of games that you've been wanting to play.
It's true. It kind of happens when you play games a lot. as a thing you do.
Yep.
Oh god, the Wii remote speaker is so dead on this thing, it's unbelievable. So it's kind of just turning into a crunch every so often.
Crunch, you say?
Oh damn it, I picked up the star. I was gonna have it, it was just like... Sounded like... Witcher 1, the gameplay sucks. Witcher 2.
That's putting it very lightly.
It was okay when it was new, but it hasn't aged well.
2 I tried to get into a couple times, but I never could.
You felt like you were slogging through mud. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, Witcher 2 wasn't super good for me. I remember I was playing it for like 3 hours and I was getting frustrated because I didn't like it. And I was like, everybody, there has to be a reason. Like, I was really getting frustrated. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I not having a time? The time I'm having, she is, how you say, not so good. Why? So, I started drinking and playing it. And unfortunately, I was playing like a rented disc on an Xbox 360, which is the correctest way to play Witcher 2. And, needless to say, the game glitched out. I fell through the earth, and it ruined like 3 hours of progress.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I was exiting like a bar or something, and instead of walking outside, I just walked into the void and could not get back in, and was too low to do anything. It was really bad. I was very upset. That's kind of why I was just like, this game blows. And just like never played it again. It was okay though. But 3 is really good and the gameplay is really fun. Again, this is coming from someone who was not into the other ones much at all, but I really, really, really like the gameplay of 3. It's like if Batman Arkham Knight, another game that I really like, I like the first one and I like Arkham Knight. If the gameplay in those was a little more interesting, like as far as the combat, because I do like those games, but the combat in them is really dull and it's really basic. Like, especially after playing, you know, like platinum games and stuff, it is agonizingly basic. But, Witcher 3 is interesting, and nothing feels like it's like a terrible thing to invest in, as far as like skill ups and stuff. There's a lot of games where you have to like constantly worry, like, oh no, I'm gonna get the wrong skill and now my build is totally ruined.
Pretty much everything works from the get-go. It's just you get tiny improvements to whatever you want. So nothing is really a bad choice.
That's a new one. Sorry, just what? Really? That's really okay. If that's what you want. But yeah. Let's continue on. So the thing about this one is you have to unlock the cloud power-up thing. You have to use the raft to get over here. This is, like I said, is one of the more open levels. This one's kind of clever in the way they do it. In that it's almost a puzzle in that you can see where the star is basically right off the bat. But to get up to it, you have to unlock the cloud, but then the cloud's all the way over there. How do you get the cloud over there? And you have to take the little raft, run it over. If you know where, it's good.
It's a good convolution.
Oh, I agree. I like Arkham Knight. Jesus Christ, I was sick of the Batmobile. Like, holy shit, towards like maybe 2/3 of the way through the game, I was so fucking done with the goddamn, the Batmobile got so annoying. So have any of you guys played Arkham Knight at all?
No.
Okay, have you played any of the more recent Batman games?
I own 2 of them, but haven't touched them.
I would recommend playing Asylum. Asylum's really good. It's not terribly long. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty neat. The only problem I have with it is the last boss fight is really stupid. It's not bad, like gameplay-wise. It's just really dumb for Batman. It's really stupid. But the Arkham Knight is amazing, with the exception of they make an open world, which would be fine, except the open world just turns into waste a bunch of your time. It's kind of the problem. Like eventually you're like, oh, I'm driving the Batmobile and I'm still driving and I am still driving. Yep, still driving. Oh, and we're driving. And it feels like you're just wasting time at some point. And you're like, God, why didn't they just let me fast travel the missions? Jesus Christ. I wasn't too big on Arkham City. It was okay. I think Asylum is still the best one. So here we go. Oh no! Oh, the camera flipped. Screwed me over. Dang it. Let's try that again. So I've completely screwed up the camera by doing that, by the way. So this is where generally someone will spend an hour trying to get a perfect orbit of the planet. Roughly here-ish in gameplay. When you unlock the cloud, you're like, I can do it. I can make this fucking happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get that perfect loop. Trick is you have to be ready for the camera to swap on you for like no reason. Come on. Ugh. One day. Let's go ahead to the farther up galaxies. I don't think we even touched the slip sand. I don't think we got part 2 of Boo Moon either. Let's go ahead and do slip sand though. Slip sand's a neat one. It has a couple parts I don't like. The biggest part of... Oh gosh, that's right, this is the level of sand. The only reason I'm okay with them constantly focusing on the Joker is because of how good the Joker is in Arkham Knight. Like, not only is the Joker pretty decently written in that one, it also is Mark Hamill just being allowed to do like a really good job, because Mark Hamill is probably the best Joker. He's really good.
He's a pretty damn good Joker.
Yeah, like, Bender did a pretty good job. Jake the dog. He did a pretty good job, whose name I'm forgetting right now.
Waka,
yeah, he did a pretty good Joker. But, I think Mark Hamill's just gotten the most time invested into it, and you can tell he really shows in his work.
Well, he's been doing it for quite a while.
Probably
Well, it's kind of like with Kevin Conroy or anybody else doing Batman's voice just seems kind of odd when they try to mimic him because, well, you kind of nailed it too.
The common thing in voice acting, it seems like, is one person will nail it so hard that everybody else kind of just has to go, okay, this is how we do this. Like, this is the proper way. Alright, so this part sucks. This part's awful. You're gonna see why. So luckily they let me slow down a little bit, which I like. But this isn't the bad part. This part's fine. Oh, and you might have noticed so far about how many times we've really repeated mechanics in this game over the course of the first, like, almost 7 hours now, and it's roughly 0. This is the part I don't like. Don't get lined up super well. Okay, I had it. If you don't know that's coming, that's really easy to mess up, and it sucks a lot. Life mushroom, thanks. Fill me up with exact change! I will not. But yeah, Witcher 3 is really good. I recommend it. There's a lot of really goofy and funny side quests. Some intentionally, some just by nature are kind of humorous. Namely the
Emmentaler.
That's the cheese sword, right?
Yes. The cheese sword.
That is actually pretty friggin' good. Yeah, there's that, and what's the other? What's the name of the Lumpus or whatever?
The what?
The Blumpkin, the baby ghost.
Ah, the Lubberkin.
Lubberkin, that's right. The Blumpkin. Close enough.
The Bupkiss.
The Bupkiss.
Yeah, the trolls are really good. Sure.
In general, they do a really good job of, like, they manage to do, you know, like, monsters still have humanity but are treated differently without it just being like, it's just racism, but instead of black people, we call them elves. Like, that's a really big problem in a lot of games. Like, Fallout is really lazy with it, and Future Friend was recently playing through Fallout 3 and got to the part where it's like, we don't want ghouls to live in here, they're not clean, they're not, you know, they're not as good as us, and he's just like, oh, so the ghouls are it's just racism. Okay, it's just really lazy stand-in racism that's not really well done.
I'm not a racist, but
in Fallout about, you know,
like super mutants.
Yeah, so there's the occasional, like, smart poor who's managed to hold on to their sanity and be vaguely functional, but still prone to violence and quite grotesque in appearance. But many of the poors are strange, feral creatures that just wander the wilderness, being a threat to upright people such as ourselves.
Yeah, it's just like very lazily written and kind of the worst type of thing. But either way, Witcher does a really good job with it, as far as like having it not bad. Break! Getting the throw.
Just
Witcher
got
does have some really serious stories that are really well done.
Yeah, I think the Bloody Baron thing is probably in the whole game my favorite quest. The whole quest line is pretty great.
Mm-hmm. It's really
Just
well
in
done.
games in general, it's really nice.
The Witch Sisters or whatever.
The design on those are
The crones. Yeah, the crones are disgusting.
I
Oh,
love
so
the
well
design
done.
on that. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, they did a really good
Music
job with the
for them
crones.
too is amazing.
I think they used the same composer they did from the second one. That guy did a lot of really neat tracks.
I think it's an entirely different person.
I can't remember what the guy's name was. from the
Also,
second.
number of stars, very nice. But there was a reason that when God, I can't even remember who the VGA is, the fucking Joke Awards gave the best voice work to. I was like, what, really? Mark Hamill's Joker was incredible, and fucking Geralt for Witcher 3, or his best performance, I think. Like, Geralt for Witcher 3 totally
They
deserved
gave it to
it.
the lady from Her
Oh
Story.
yeah, Her Story. Yeah, whatever. But no, like it was between Geralt and Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill's Joker was incredible. Because Geralt, if only for sheer breadth of work, holy shit! Like How many lines does he read in that game? Does anyone know? Is it countable? Do we have numbers for that yet? Like, is there a number that's high enough? Holy shit.
It's also his performance has improved so much because it was really shitty in Witcher 1. Like, he just did, this kind of gruff voice, and there was absolutely no emotion at all to anything.
He wasn't even acting. He was just dry reading lines with no real thing he was going for. Got a little better in 2, and I think 3, it kind of set pretty nicely.
It's a really good character he does, and he does it in a way that makes Dropo not necessarily like too likable or anything. He's not just like a dashing rogue or something, but like he's a character that is interesting without really fitting any like generic, like, oh, he's that guy kind of roles, like it's a good character. He does well. The guy who did him is good and should be proud of his work. Yeah, they started off with the whole like Witchers are emotionless, but then it's kind of like that's kind of what people say, but it's not really true. Like, they don't react to stuff, but they're not like heartless or something. It's really good.
They're not heartless, they're not quite as extreme as other people are. They don't get super pissed or super happy.
I was like to think it's because they've seen a lot of really rough shit and they're just kind of blown away by that point.
Yeah.
They also sometimes get the fuck on unicorns, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it happens.
Nice. I still love.
I just ordered 2 more books recently, and I got them like this week.
Frick. I did the thing it told me specifically not to do. Yeah, let's not go into her story fully, because I really don't give a shit. That's my hot take on it. I don't feel like people going into 6.5-hour discussions about why one person or another person doesn't like it, or why people like it or critics do. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking FMV game. Who gives a shit? It had a kind of okay presentation. The end. It got a bunch of awards because it was kind of the pity art game of the year that got chosen. So congrats. Congrats, you were the we care about art of this year. Good job, you did it. Oh, wah wah wee wah. Yeah, let me do it like I did my Dark Soul or my Bloodborne review. It's an FMV game. If you like FMV games, you might like it. If you don't like FMV games, you might not like it. Okay. God, I still love that.
Truly the hottest of takes.
I have gotten multiple angry comments still to this day about that Bloodborne review video. I don't
Why?
see how anyone could be mad about it. Because it's literally just like, it's a game made by the Souls people. If you like those, you might like it. If you don't like those...
Yeah, like, hello, you know what this is. How do you get mad over that video?
Just thinking about my incredibly good videos and I died. God, Earthbound sound font set is so good. But yeah, it was the best review because it's 100% accurate to everyone's experience. Do you like Souls games? Yeah, you might like it. Do you not like Souls games? You might not like it. I mean, you still might like it. I'm not your dad. You could.
Where does anger come from for that statement?
It's a game. You might enjoy it. I don't know. It's your life.
People have shitty opinions about opinions.
Yeah. It's to the point now that not having an opinion is considered like an offense to some people.
Good evening.
Other people have opinions. My opinions are true and right.
What do you mean you don't care?
What the? I mean, that's me though. My opinions are 100% accurate. The opinions you're about to hear are canon. Oh god, my Wiimote is making some sounds and it's just coming out as like a low crackle. It's horrifying. Oh god, here we go. Here's the ending again. This thing cares not for my starbit trickery. Fuck! Oh, this one's really annoying for just this last segment. That's what sucks, and it's so long. I don't know.
So you having a bit of a rough time there?
Like the first level I'm having trouble with, and it's for star 69.
You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that 6 number.
Yeah, this is one I have trouble with. Because the last section just sucks. It wouldn't be bad, but it's really long. It's not checkpointed anywhere. And they put like a part that's significantly harder than the rest of it right at the end. And I don't see why they decided that this area needed one-hit kill sand. And the rest of it did not. The considerably easier part, or considerably like easier parts. No, come on.
I think the only reason I ever like this is like I remember this mission distinctly, but like the one thing I like about it is it does actually make you use like the frequently forgot about shooting the stuff mechanic.
It helps in this portion, yeah. Like it makes it significantly easier if you use that. Still don't need to, but it's definitely an easier way to handle it.
And by the way, we have come to the conclusion that if one ever shows up, I will hire a morpher.
Excellent.
Only if
I
they
knew
show
you had
up.
it in you.
Only if they show up.
The market will provide.
Oh yeah, this is fucked up. It actually slows down right there.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, that's where I died like 3 times. Right there.
Did it.
Wow, that's X number. We did it. We did it, folks. Stream over. Sorry about the other 5 hours. Can't go farther now. There's rules. Okay, so we have Comet here. We can unlock the next door. Actually, unlock the next 2 doors. Which is good, because this next level is really swell. Throwback Galaxy is great. Guess what? It's a level from a different Mario game.
What?
You know, if I had to give one statement about our current number of stars, it would be wow. Very nice.
Wow! Yes!
I don't fucking apologize. So this part is luckily it is just, yeah, it's just a recreation of Baban Battlefield, the famous first painting world of Mario. The penguin race
Classic
has been,
cool mountain.
yeah, they have removed the penguin race from this part, which is a shame. There is, however, the rising and lowering water levels. They left that in, which some people don't like.
It does load a lot faster on the new hardware.
Is the monkey still in here that takes your hat?
Yes. I'm avoiding him though, it's part of the speedrun strat.
It's not a monkey, it's a fox. Good God.
You can see that this version, this iteration of the stage takes place on the large version of the level rather than the small that is saved for the other challenges.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna run down here.
Sorry, I heard you guys talking about this level. You're all wrong. It's TikTok clock.
Oh no, you're thinking of a different level, you fucking idiot. This is in fact not TikTok clock, you stupid asshole.
No, this is TikTok clock.
No, there's no clocks anywhere. No.
There's definitely a clock in this game.
This is Booty Bay. No, there are no clocks in this entire game. Mario does not allow clocks. That's canon. Everyone knows that. Look it up on the Mario wiki. Look up the article on clocks. No, really, please look up the article on clocks.
Oh God, I bet there is one.
Probably. There's one on sleeping. So I wouldn't put
There's one on a Goomba with a balloon on it.
Is it called the Balloomba?
No, it's just called Balloon Goomba. It's not even a pun.
Alright, look, that's a very important article to me.
It's Grumbo.
The Grumbo.
Damn it, Grumbo.
The Grumpus.
No, Kitty Bumpus. Yeah, the Grumpus is my favorite cut of the pig. I love getting a nice Grumpus roast. That's what's up. Doing nice thing is they left in the thing where if you crouch in these flowers, you don't teleport. That's a good feature they left in. Now these flowers, though, if you crouch in these, you also don't teleport. I mean, why would you? That doesn't make any sense. Now these flowers. I missed. You also don't teleport if you go on these ones. Now, however, these flowers. Huh?
Why would you teleport? That doesn't make any sense.
I know, right?
Stupid.
It's funny to
Yeah,
think
you can't teleport on the Rainbow Road level, come on.
Yeah, not on the Rainbow Cruise. Not on Bowser's Evil Test. Huh? Oops, I'm a dumbass. There we go. So I'm pretty sure there's
my
a way-
motto.
What? Oops, I'm a dumbass. That's the old Tie Tuesday catchphrase. Everybody loves that one. And it's me, you know, good old
Whoops.
Rumple, Oopie Daisy, I'm a dumbass, and those are my 3 catchphrases. Everybody loves them. Wah wah wee wah. Oh man. So yeah, if you sit in these flowers, you will teleport. But only if you have the teleport upgrade, which you get on a later level, but you need 17 Wumbo coins. And then you turn into a spider.
Oh, did you not collect the Wumbo coins up to now?
No, I have not been getting the Wumbo coins. This is not a Wumbo %.
What kind of playthrough is this?
Not Wumbo %.
Stop
Was
bar.
kind of hoping for the Wumbo coins, not gonna lie.
Sorry. I understand, you know. I Wumbo.
Like I know it's a chill stream. You're not
Yoshi,
going for the full completion.
Yoshi,
But Wumbo coins. Come on.
Wumbo.
Disgusting. I can no longer associate with this brand. I'm gonna go make content claims on all the Super Godzilla videos right now.
You son of a bitch, too late. They've all been content claimed years ago. That's actually true. They've been content claimed more times than they actually make money. So it's pretty ridiculous how much they get content claimed. Also,
Kind of a pity that they didn't make you collect the 9 silver lozenges. Pretty memorable part of the old stage.
I like the lozenge hunt.
Oh, I didn't blacklist the plural of it. My mistake. There we go. Boop. You learn something new every day. Also, is this Womp John culting us right now? Are we getting John Galton by the Womp King?
For thousands of years, you have been asking who builds the walls.
Yeah, it's the Womp
Inspector,
King.
haunts the Mushroom Kingdom.
Man, there's another joke I wish died soon. Sandstorm joke. Pretty funny.
Oh, is someone making a sandstorm joke? Yeah, time him out. That's awful.
They're doing a bad one. Don't do memes unless you're gonna be very funny about it.
It's
Yeah.
a meme from my country and I hate it.
Oh god, oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna say, you know, memes are an auto timeout, but if you make a meme, it's the same rule as like as low tax put up for puns, which is if you make a pun, it better be real fucking good. you are getting banned if it isn't real good. You better be damn sure.
I didn't know he had a crackdown on puns.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was
know
a
how yours
long time
going.
ago. I think it's kind of been, it's kind of come and gone, but that was a real long time ago.
I don't know about this low tax fella.
Is asking if memes are me. Get out of here. Stop it. Don't you understand the whole idea of stop it? Stop it means stop it, not keep talking about it. God damn it.
I think people would learn. Don't try and get around the thing. Also, there's a general question of if you have to ask, you're probably wrong.
Actually, yeah. Oh, we're bringing hazardous materials. We got a bomb on our ship. Finally.
Seems so.
Now, Huey can claim for a false inspection, thinking he'll get leniency. God damn it, Huey. I can't believe of all the hateable characters in Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm pretty sure Huey Emmerich is the one I hate the most.
Never played it, so I don't know why everyone hates him so much. But I assume he did something very bad.
Let me put it this way.
Nasty boy.
He's an Emmerich in a Metal Gear Solid game.
Well, but like, Hell
doesn't make
isn't
them bad
terrible.
people.
Hell is fine, yeah, and Hell's...
Polygon's a good boy.
Just a bit of a weird
the whole
nerd.
Parrot thing. He did the handshake with Snake. He's a good boy.
Yeah, they're fine. It's just
Amico.
Huey. Huey's awful. Huey's a bad person. That's Huey's problem.
And also, if anyone in chat is thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna tell him why he's a bad boy," don't. I've played it. I want to play it at some point.
Yeah, I will time you out because I also need to play it eventually.
I really do want to play
No,
Peace
like
Walker
when
at some
I
point.
said "don't tell me," I meant "don't tell me." I mean, I
Allowing
didn't,
for the delay.
mean say,
Many
"Oh,
of those
you know if
responses.
he was Otakon, if he was Otakon, but he does this." Don't.
Well, what
So
if
one
I...
thing- okay, so back
kinda
to Mario
don't-
Galaxy though. Back to Mario Galaxy. So let's just change
Yeah.
the subject so that we don't talk about it. So back to Mario Galaxy. This is Battle Belt. This is a pretty sweet galaxy in and of itself. It basically is just a little set of mini arena planets, more or less. The rules are just kill everything before you move on. One thing we just saw right at the beginning there is they're very forgiving with the comet medal on this one. They realized it'd be kind of shitty of them to like hide a thing while you were trying to do these fights. So they realized that that'd be stupid. So they just give it to you right up front. Hey, I'm gonna tell a person who's new. We generally don't talk about why people are timed out. It's in the rules. There's a rules. You should read the rules. That's what they're there for. And also just in general, if I feel like it, because it's 10 minutes. So be an adult. if you can't
whatever.
type on the internet for 10 minutes in one specific place, don't freak out, or else I'll just ban you. That's like kind of how it goes. It's like, yeah. But either way, so Battle Belt's really good. It's very simple, very straightforward. It's a thing that I'm glad they did once towards the end of the game, just kind of as like a little enemy in review, almost. You know, it just kind of goes through all of them.
Time for gauntlets.
And it's not super punishing or anything. Like, it's all pretty easy, all pretty straightforward. The only thing they really even do like kind of different is this, because I don't think you've ever had to do this before, but you can just spotlight the booze.
This was in the first one.
Yeah, it was in the first one, but I mean, it's not in this game or this point. But you can UV ray the booze. Of course, the one bad thing, exiting
Tesla
water
size.
areas.
Tesla size. In Galaxy 1, it wasn't that there was a similar thing with the boss at the end. There was a boss rush galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is different. This is... It's like all the enemies. And then at the end, there is a boss. And oddly enough, or not oddly, rather, if you think about it, the boss is actually a throwback boss to the first game. How about that?
What?
Throwbacks.
References? Video games?
You do have to run it twice, which is a little annoying. Because you have to get...
Yeah, for the comet is the other one, right?
No, for the coins. It's not a big deal, though, because it gives you like a different objective the second time around. To make sure every single enemy drops a coin. Because usually you get to choose, depending on if you hit them with a slam versus...
Stomper kick.
Yeah, stomper kick, exactly. Or like slap, you know?
Slap.
Little spinneroo.
Get this mental image of just Mario slapping enemies.
I'll believe it.
Just a good backhand.
Mario's more of a punchman.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Battle Belt would have been intolerable if there were more than one. I think one is the exact, well, two, because there's one later on, but it's different.
Different?
But it's good, and I think it was a good thing that they kind of added on to the end. Plus getting revenge against these motherfuckers. It's delicious. It's just so good. Oh no!
I don't know, I kind of love these enemies. They're super doofy.
They are incredibly doofy. I think the different eye colors and like metal color kind of make them seem really dumb.
I don't know, for me it's the fact that they're always turning and like the eyes are just struggling to try and keep up with you.
Oh man, Gex exists.
I played that game.
The first one? Or the second one? Or the third
The
one?
3D one. The
That's
3D
either-
one.
That's either the second or the third. They're both 3D.
I guess the second one. I don't know.
Top selling game on 3DO.
I am so disgusted by Gex, I choose not to identify which one it was.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I choose not to identify as a Gex, to which I agree.
Well, that too.
I also choose not to identify as a Gex. Also, hey, guess what? We're about to beat the game.
I am.
'cause you need 70.
As well.
So here we go. Let's beat the game.
Oh.
with like 5
Then you
hours
have to
left.
And then we can move on to Gex.
On to Gex!
Yeah.
Oh boy!
But Ty, you have to get the green stars.
Actually, I won't even get to the green stars. Before the green stars, you have to get 120. You have to get all the first ones.
Well,
Well, that was a pretty funny gimmick.
What? Oh.
Zalgo text.
Someone doing the fucked up ASCII text, yeah.
Yep. Hey, it's still better than a Twitch chat. Here's what I think of your meme, guy who's watching and did some bad memes. There you go. You get out of 5. As opposed to me, I get out of 5. Nice.
Not V's got the V's.
No, I would never do 12 hours of Gex. Like, I think people misunderstand the whole, like, 12-hour thing is supposed to be, like, a pretty good game. Turns out 12 hours
Yeah.
of bad game just becomes intolerable and not funny, and the gimmick dies after, like, 2 hours. So that's just 10 more hours of, oh, we're still playing this.
no, Ty, you don't get it. If it's funny for like a half hour, then it goes for 12 hours. It's gotta be hilarious.
I mean, with production quality and stuff, if I'm allowed to, like, pre and post produce it, I can make something
Yeah,
funny.
to be fair, Wolf Shirt made that great Bubsy 3D series.
I made fucking Super Godzilla. You think that game's good, motherfucker? The game is awful.
That is a
play
work of
that.
art. Thank you very much. Do not insult my life's work.
God, Super Godzilla is so awful. Oh my god, unbelievably terrible. But like, yeah, you can make that work. But yeah, just 12 hours straight of like a game. Is just,
12 hours of various bad games also kind of won't work because eventually you just get angry at everything.
you get winded. If it's
That's
one
already a
person-
thing he does.
Yeah, you need a really good crew, I think, to do 12 straight hours of like a varied amount of games.
So we
Sort
can't
of
do it.
Steam pit.
I got him! Out-owned. Oh wait, that's us. Shit.
Oh no!
Oh, we got
Didn't
him.
think this through.
Oh, Maddie, I can't believe you cell phoned the team. Oh, there I go.
Oh
one
my
up.
god, that is a really
Cell
good
phone.
picture.
It is you who are mad.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Perfect.
Robo Mythos pulling the good shit as usual. I think it's the soft curves and lines that do it. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is.
You can draw.
God damn it, Maddie. You and your fucking Finnish ways of not wanting to be like, I'm good actually. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to compliment you
I
and
was
make you
talking
feel
about that
awkward,
this time.
but I hate it.
Stop it. Oh, I wasn't bringing that up this time.
No. I hate not being able to tell you you're good at things. Good at things. Yeah, what if I tell you you suck shit ironically? Does that count? You're the
I'll
worst.
do it when I'm
And
out
that.
loud.
What if I do it with
How many bears are in your
Okay,
yard
then.
right now? How many bears will it take to convince you that you're in danger, Maddie?
Bears.
That's a reasonable threshold of bears.
Okay, bro, talk question. Have you guys linked the bear shitting gif yet?
I did.
Okay, good.
You know
People
what
didn't
made
like
it
it.
to the front page?
Yeah.
Maddie's impeccable artwork for like his Witcher 3 stuff. Never, not even nothing. Bear shitting during a fight. Front page material,
Bears
buddy.
wrestling, taking a dump.
Now that's what I call imagery.
What a community.
This art is deep and thoughtful and very good. Really good animation and everything. Oh, what's this? A bear taking a dump? Oh boy!
Bear poop. Bear poop. Bear poop.
Art's for dorks. Show me a bear shitting. That's what I want. This galaxy has one of my favorite of the green, or of the comet medals. It is completely insane. It's very good.
Oh, is this the speedrun one?
This is one of the hardest speedruns in like.
Oh yeah,
Mario.
it owns.
It's
It
really
owns
fun.
because you are constantly almost running out of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, ah, shit.
Yep, it's a really good one. It is stressful in all the best ways.
Open one hypothetically see the bear taking a dump, check the image of history tab.
Hitbox.tv with such good functions that allow you to look at things like a bear taking a shit.
I have it on good authority that bears do in fact shit in the woods, so that's one place to start.
They in fact
Wasn't
shit
really
on
wooded
beaches in the middle of a wrestling tournament as well. Newbie, why did you repost it? Do I have to take your mod ship away again? I swear.
Young man, I will seal you in the void.
Only one bear shitting gift per stream. You know the rules.
Damn, I forgot. I'm sorry.
That's too much bear shit.
We can only gift 6% of the population before we start endangering the health of the group.
It's happening again.
We only gift so many bears per year.
Scrolling off the screen ever so slowly.
So yeah, I think this
Okay,
is
it's
a really
gone.
good, like, final level of the fucking game that we're talking about bears shitting over. I think it's quite
Yeah.
good. it's well done.
It throws a lot of the mechanics that you've used out of the game all at once, which I like when games do that.
It is in fact a 3D Mario though, so I'm pretty solid at them. I've played at least one or two.
That's
one or
why the
two
final
times.
boss of Okami is such a good boss.
God, I need to. It's another game I want to finish, but I don't because Okami's way too long. In my opinion.
It is quite a long game, yeah.
I remember when I first rented Okami and went to play through it, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm done. That was a really good game. Oh, I'm not done. Never mind. Okay. And then I, like, again, was like, oh, nice, I'm done. That was a really good game. What? Come on. I was like...
How many
the
times
most-
are we gonna do this?
The most, like, okay, I can take, like, okay, that game's a little long, it does little fake outs, but because fucking a lot of games do fake outs, Zelda does a fake out every now and then. The thing that I hate, that I fucking hate about Okami, and it's the worst goddamn offense that game does, is you fucking have to fight Orochi 3 times over the course of that game, and it is the same goddamn boss fight each time, and the boss takes like 15 fucking minutes to beat.
Yeah.
And it's just repeating the same goddamn mechanic like 5 fucking times.
Repeated boss fights are pretty much always the worst.
That is the game's worst offense right there, is that boss.
Oh, I hit his
Like
shit.
it was
God
okay.
damn.
It was okay the first time because it was like, this is a cool boss, and it's like, oh, I'm doing this again.
Well, it's like the Order 18 whatever is really bad about that too, and got a lot of shit for it. Good reason. It sucks when games do that. Ah, fuck. Alright, I need to focus a little bit just because you have to dodge stuff. If you get hit, you miss your chance to hit him. Which is a little wonky at this point because they start throwing like the triple shockwave stuff. The window's pretty small. It's a really good boss fight though.
I kind of like the idea of Bowser just floating around and trying to punch you.
Also, it gives you a really good sense of scale. The boss fight does. It's kind of got the thing going for it that, like, the end of Yoshi's Island. considered pretty okay game, Yoshi's Island. Speaking of good speedruns, the 100% Yoshi's Island race is another one that's really good. Because they are very close, and sometimes one will pull off a trick the other one cannot, and vice versa. Makes for a really interesting like alternation of who's in front, as opposed to like the Super Metroid race where it's like they're all running the exact same 100% perfectly optimized route. Oh no, he missed that single double shine spark. Oh, that's a shame. Well, he loses. Like that's all it is. It's like, oh, that's not fun to watch. No, that's bingo. Fuck. Yeah, I'm really screwing this up.
The early something off of Mega Man races were kind of cool like that because nobody would tell each other their secrets.
Well, the problem is too is it's like really hardcore speedrunners. So they literally have the exact best route for Super Metroid and all run.
Hardcore speedrunners compared to batches of randos.
And a bunch of just goofers. That's what I liked about a lot of the Something Awful races. Like the few that I participated in was just like, I would ask specifically like, all right, what group is not taking it seriously? Put me in that one, please. Thanks. Like I have no interest in anyone taking this game seriously. And that was fine. It was okay. You can have both types of races. Oh, I whiffed. That was the problem when we started doing eliminations for it, though. Which was why I think the Donkey Kong races were kind of the death of everything for racing. Just because, like, then it started being you had to be good or you weren't allowed to participate anymore, which kind of was why they sucked. Because then the only people who were left in were the people who were, like, taking it seriously. So, in general, some of the least funny people a lot of times were the ones getting there, so it was like there wasn't any, like, goofball groups. Kind of lost some of the charm. We didn't have anybody putting on a coat for infinite shire, for infinite ammo, and using nothing but Power Stone, for example.
What kind of asshole?
What kind of stupid moron would do that? What kind of dumbass?
I'm quite partial to the
Some kind of gibbering doof.
They did that except gravity hold, so it just turned into a seizure show.
Nothing will beat the fucking Power Stone for idiotic ideas that he fucking follows through with. Oh my god. By the way, that was Loon. In case you didn't put it together, okay. That was Loon who gave himself infinite ammo and played all of, what was it, Mega Man, that's 2? 3?
Power Stone was 5, I think?
5, yeah.
5? Okay, yeah. And all of it. You did all of it. Oh my god, how? It's just amazing. Also, no, not just a repeat boss fight. There's one more. Now I 1 health, so this should be good. And speaking of things that people like from Yoshi's Island, this is like the most Yoshi's Island shit possible.
I forgot about this.
Yup, it is super Yoshi's Island-esque. There's a super huge Bowser approaching you slowly, and you have to aim things carefully to hit him at a distance before he gets too close.
I also remember the boss music for these fights being amazing.
It's super good.
Also, the fact that he just kind of like fucking flying like clotheslines at you.
My huge cake, never got a slice. For sale, huge cake, never eaten. Remember that time Bowser fell into a black hole? Me too.
Huh?
Bowser is incredibly fucking dead.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Fallen
that's
in
the,
lava before. Had all
that's
his
the end
flesh
of-
burned off, came out back as a skeleton. Super
That's the
pissed
end-
off about it.
that's the end of any Mario game. Is Bowser is extremely dead.
Oh. Oh.
Bowser just wanted some cake. Just wanted a big, huge cake. That's all they wanted.
Thank you.
Why can't we talk out our differences?
Baked goods never change.
I don't want to win. Goodbye. Oh. I love that. It's actually for the other Bowser fights too. I should have shown it off, but I'm a nitwit. You can actually, after you've beaten Bowser, if you try and jump off the stage, it'll just gently float you back on. It'll just be like, no, don't be a jackass, and it'll just float you right back on. It's great.
Mario 64, you could just jump off the edge afterwards.
Damn it! There we go. I'll take it. You gotta do some kind of trick to get the last one.
The old Peach cancel.
How long have we been playing? 7.5 hours at this point.
Wait, when did you get started?
It was right around 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I took a half-hour break to go get Nog. So,
Oh yeah, how'd your Nog run go?
well, I have Nog. It's just in the freezer. I should probably pull it out at some point. I always thought we would meet again, Laura.
Freeze your nog?
Well,
Or are you just intending to aggressively cool it?
I'm aggressively cooling it, yeah. And it's got a high
Alright,
enough
sounds
percentage of alcohol that it's...
Ah, yes. Giant space mom.
What are you? Man! What?
Can only communicate in single syllables.
Man! What? Oh! Okay.
That sounds like the Mario Paint eraser sound.
The cow goes...
The cow says.
The cow says.
Who doesn't like the hub world in Mario Galaxy 1? I think it's fun.
Me?
Really?
The waste, yeah. Just let me go to fucking levels. It would be fine if there was also just like what this game has, where it's just a map of I'd like to play the game. Thank you.
I don't know. I think it's fun.
It's not as bad as like basically, okay, so you know how everyone dislikes that Metal Gear Solid 5 you have to ride in a helicopter for like a minute before every single deployment of every single mission? And then you have to run to the mission, so you waste like 2 or 3 minutes getting to every mission, which really sucks when you're like going through them quickly and beating them in like a minute. So that, but less so, but still more so than Mario Galaxy 2. I'd rather just be like, can I play the game? Yes, okay, cool, and then I'm playing the game. I don't like having to walk around to play the game.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this music in this part of the game is really good. I'm gonna add some hot takes to it. So either way, that's Mario Galaxy 2. Obviously, we just did the literal bare minimum, but pretty good. Yeah, I like the thing is, I like exploring areas like that once, but then I kind of am like, okay, cool, I'd like to never do that again, thank you. Like, it's one of those problems where it's like, if it was just part of a level, I would love it. It'd be a really good part of a level, but it's not part of a level. It's something you have to do all the time. But either way, this game owns. And even the credit sequence is playable. I mean, there's not really any benefit for doing it other than like, here's some tiny set pieces that we were probably using as like proof of concepts. Also, the ending of this game is a lot more straightforward as opposed to the ending of Mario Galaxy 1, which is weird. Also, holy shit, did you see that jump? Oh my god, that was aces. Sorry, I just did the perfect fucking backslide down to Bump and Lubba.
Just bump a little.
Fucking ace that jump. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a high-speed Lubba bump.
Just caught up in my own. Damn.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Downtown. His shoes are on too tight. He's on fire. Oh, the Lubba bump. Unbelumpable.
No good. The nail in the coffin.
I am crumbelievable. Crumbelievable, did you know that? Cat, you're all crumbelievable to me. God, that advertising campaign was the worst. You wanna know how bad that advertising campaign was? I can't remember what product it was for, just that I hated it. That's how you know you did a bad thing.
Wait, you're crumbelievable? That's an advertising campaign?
Yeah, it was some food that was like a cracker or something.
That sounds great.
They're crumbelievable.
I'd go for some crumbelievable.
It was a very tiny Bowser. Crouch hop on him. Part of my speedrunning tactic. You see, you lick the toad behind you while repeatedly bouncing on the boughs. Soon I'm just gonna dash backwards and we'll have all 240 stars.
Excuse me, Tyler. 240.
No, we still have to get the Grandmaster, you dumbass.
Jeez.
Jesus. Oh, I wouldn't cheat that one. Actually, I am really sad we went with the Grandmaster Galaxy because I love Grandmaster Galaxy. It's so good. Grandmaster Galaxy is so good. Have you played through this whole game,
giant
newbie?
cake.
Much for playing my game.
Pardon?
Have you played through this whole game, newbie?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I never did Grandmaster Galaxy. I saw a video of it, but it was mainly I got burnt out during the Green Star Challenge.
That's fair. Oh! I sent a message to the Wii message board on my Wii U. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Games used to do that.
Special World.
World S. Here we go.
Here we go.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Is it time to let him out of the box yet, or is he still staying there?
No, he's still charging too much. Do not let him out of his box. You can hear his power overwhelming. Do not let Charles Martinet out of the box. Oh God, no, get him in there. Charles Martinet is trying to escape his hellish prison. No. Do not let Charles Martinet out of the hell box. So then the thing that
The box
sucks is
just slowly crumbles open.
I'm pretty sure we'll get to do one challenge of this and then we'll be locked out. Because this is where the gating starts really hard.
Oh, right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's
This
like
is like-
75, and then like this one over here is 100, this one's 110, and then you defeat this little piece of shit 2000. Also, this next galaxy is one of them that's really tough.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell.
If someone wants to post the video that's really charming and Nintendo-y until you realize they trapped Charles Martinet in a box for a day. God, I love it.
Trapped for our safety.
It's
Yeah,
like a
somebody
really
finds
cute
out.
video, and then you're like, oh my god, they locked Charles Martinet in a box. Okay, so here's the thing a lot of people screw up. They don't realize that this message, Star will be here, means don't make every platform disappear that you need to get back. Like you need to be able disappear. But they're just letting you know, hey, you have to be able to get back, dipshit. don't blow everything up.
It's a two-way street here.
And yet still easier than the level that was in the first one. That was this.
Wasn't that like a Luigi only thing though?
No, there was one for both Mario and Luigi
Wow, I can't believe it's got Luigi.
playthroughs, which was the 100 purple coins, and in the Mario version, it was lava, so like you could fuck up, fall in the lava, and still bounce out and keep going. In the Luigi version, it was the poison shit, so you were just dead.
Yup.
That was the stage that legit, like, I had to walk away from the game.
See, I didn't have that much trouble with that one. It was Boulder Geist for me.
Yeah, Boulder Geist was a headache as well.
No, hitting Boulder Geist was just hell.
This is just a very hard to be consistent on boss.
And it was very long, strong, and it likes to get the friction on. Boulder Geist got back. Sorry. Heard that song in the 80s. Oh yeah, Comet, no shit. Oh no, camera.
What's the Comet Medal one for this stage? Speedrun?
I think it's Perfect Coins.
Nice!
Yeah, I think they brought it back. And again, though, it's another case of you have to be able to get back, and that's why people get so mad, because they forget and they like run out and get all the purple coins again. Yeah, there's the video, by the way. What's it called? Like Holiday Surprise or something?
Yep. Charles Martinet in prison in a box to sell consoles. Well, give consoles to children.
Yeah, it's a really sweet video. It's basically there's like, man, you know what sucks? Having to go to the mall on like right around Christmas. I feel really, and they're like, man, kids, that sucks for kids that are going out with their parents too. Their parents are just getting mad as hell and all that stuff. So, okay, we'll lock Charles Martinet in a box. I have a video display screen that displays Mario, and then like,
Oh, hell yes!
Charles has to play along with them and be really, really nice, you know, and like, you know, like I say it like he doesn't want to. Like, Charles Martinet has to be friendly for a change, you ass. No, but like, Charles Martinet just is very nice and like interacts with these kids and stuff as Mario, you know, in character, and so he can say, you know, things that are direct to them, and then they're just like, whoa, what, the Mario's talking to me? And then, you know, eventually he'll be like, what do you want, kid? And he'll be like, I want an Xbox One, and Charles Martinet will be like, go fuck yourself. No, but eventually they'll say they want, you know, like a Wii U or Mario Kart or whatever. So he's like, I got some people who can help, and he gives them, you know, someone brings out like a Wii U with the game they want, and it's like, oh, that's so sweet. But then, yeah, you realize eventually this is not the first, nor probably the last time they have locked Charles Martinet in a box.
It's true, it's not the first time.
It's not the first time. They keep locking Charles Martinet in boxes.
Charles
He had
Martinet
to do a
is no
similar
straight
thing like
shot.
for the trade shows he used to do. They would lock him in a box and do the whole Mario says things to you thing.
I'm so glad that Charles Martinet is like a super cool guy about all this and like has fun with it. like all the time, and just takes advantage of the fact that he basically gets to play a character that no one really like outwardly hates. Like, there's very few people who are just like, if Mario was like, oh hey, you're the voice actor for Mario, fuck you! Like, no, it's not like a thing he has to worry about.
I love that he's known for like 2 roles. He's known for Mario and the dragon from Skyrim.
Yeah.
Excuse me, his name is Parthenax.
No, there's another thing I know him for. The homunculus.
Oh, is he homunculus? Wait. Oh my god, he's homunculus.
Yeah.
Not in fucking Full Metal Alchemist. He's the homunculus in that one game.
Yeah, the time game.
Shadows of Destiny?
Shadow
Is
of
that
Destiny.
the name of it? Oh my god,
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
That is probably the best realization kind of thing. It's just like, yeah, this creepy ass homunculus that is just like messing with people across time. Yes, it's Mario.
It's a me.
It's a me, homunculus.
And imagine, those are 3 completely different voices he's doing. The Dragon Boy and the Homunky Boy and Mario Boy. Like, that's pretty good range.
Yeah.
Luckily though, yeah, he seems to really enjoy being Mario. He doesn't really mind, and he likes, he's like, oh, I get to make kids happy. Nice. It was like, cool.
Oh man, I wish he was still making vines.
Oh god, his vines were excellent. Just Mario and Luigi figurines yelling about soup. So why not? He just like, for some
very
convention he was
confused.
at, just brought his Mario and Luigi figurines with him, because of course he has those. And spent most of the time just like making vines of like Mario and Luigi talking about soup. Or whatever. Like, the best one is the Wario one, where it's like Mario and Luigi at like different little like cars and something like vroom, 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 and then Wario just being like It's a cow! No, Luigi, it's a dog. Oh! Just like shit like that. Yeah, and it's all in voice. It's really stupid. Like, if it was anyone else doing it, it wouldn't be funny. But it's actually Charles, it's like actually him. So it's pretty entertaining.
That's what happens when you let Charles out of the box.
He becomes a dragon.
You release Charles from his prison, he will travel time.
Wait, he was in a Ratchet and Clank game. What?
Yeah, it was Orvis.
Who the fuck is Orvis?
Orvis, come on.
Yeah, Roy
Come on,
Orbison.
I think Charles.
I never played that Ratchet and Clank. That was beyond my time.
Pretty good.
Super Oreo.
Also, here's a cool mechanic that somehow I beat the entire game without seeing a single level of. Because that's a thing that can happen in this game, by the way. You can just beat the game and have not seen entire mechanics. But like, this one's really cool. It's time slowing. Just super neat and well done. And it looks cool, and it works well. Everything works with it.
Oh yeah, I remember this song.
Yeah, it feels really significant when you do it, which is kind of rare for mechanics like this in games. Most of the time, they just don't feel very good. I think the visuals help a lot with that, though.
Yeah.
Also, the prankster comment for this level is excellent. It's one of my favorite in the game. Just because you can do this whole level at normal speed, it's real hard. And so at half speed it becomes pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think this was even a level they put in the trailer because it's really neat and it looks really cool and it is really cool and it's fun to play. Mario's a really good game, guys. This level is actually this whole game's really good. And yeah, by the way, stars take like, that one was like 2 minutes. They're all pretty quick. I hate Guillermo. If only they called him Guillermo del Toro, I'd probably give him more of a pass.
Well, they were gonna, but it was canceled.
Wow.
Get all done. Yeah, fuck you, Guillermo del Toro. Got him.
Damn.
His Squizzard. So yeah, like I said, one thing I do like about the Daredevil comet stuff, and one reason I was saving it for later on, in general, they're faster. Because they take you directly to the thing you're doing. Yo, that joke was really good. Fuck y'all. If you think it's bad, you're wrong. I mean, if it makes you salty, that's one thing. But if you think it's bad, you're dumb. That was a really good joke. That was a really good joke. I'm mad how good it was. What do you expect from the Mad Maddie, you know?
Hey, fuck you! You don't do that.
Mad Maddie, recorder of such videos as Jeopardy, I guess. A lot of people confuse Maddie with a guy who recorded videos and never said anything because that, as you do.
A lot of people, including Tucker the board.
No.
the father of Bonaparte Nope Island, and what was it? Ronald McDunload.
I mean, Tucker makes a lot of good comments. One of my favorites. And that's why I watch some of the stuff. So like, Tucker's cool by me. But yeah, Mad Maddie, not you, unfortunately. What's weird is that there's other people named Madison.
Yes, it is odd.
It is odd. One is some girl on Twitter who follows me, so it's always really awkward when I'm like, God damn it, Madison, and she's like, oh, I thought you were talking about me again. Like, no, I was talking about Maddie. Sorry. It's one of those rare things, you know.
Cannot believe people come up with the same gibberish name.
Well, I think it's her real name. I think it's like
Gibberish.
Like in English, it's close to like Maddie, which is a name. Hilda. No, that's a book.
Madison.
Madison. Have you ever read Matilda by Roald Dahl?
I have.
Roald Dahl's talented.
I read most of his children's books when I was a child, so yesterday.
That's the book about the little girl with like the weird psychic powers, right?
Whoa, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers, they're not actually powers. Everyone's just messing with her.
Spoilers! That's the spoiler. Jeez.
God, that would be such a good variant, though. Man, why do people not do stuff like that with, like, the rewrites of books? Like, make them really weird and kind of interesting. I mean, that one's already good. You don't really need to rewrite, but, like, instead of Pride and Prejudice and zombies, you know, like, do something good. How about that? How about instead of memes, you do something good? Is what I'm trying to say, you hacks.
Romeo and Juliet with emojis, damn.
Romeo and Juliet is an anime.
Got him! Nailed it!
Romeo and Juliet, but with Italians. Wait.
By the way, the best part of that is I got the winning jingle before it happened. Winner, chicken dinner, motherfucker. That's how you do it.
Nice job.
I was waiting for me to pull one of those. I was waiting. It's been a long time coming, buddy. I was amazed we beat the game first. I fall off shit all the time after winning. It is the best.
We call the victory lap.
I was gonna show off how good I am at this challenge. I don't want people to say, "Oh wow, Ty's lucky at games." No, in fact, I'm quite unlucky. Like
No,
right there,
yes,
I had plenty
Maltoaster.
of time. I could have done it again. No
No,
problem.
yes, Maltoaster. I am aware that there's a Romeo and Juliet manga.
There's also the manga Bible, which is the best. Nothing
There's
is
also manga Hamlet. God fuck.
Do you mean manga rump roast?
Ham some.
Hands ham man? Is that what you're trying to hands ham man?
I don't know what I even say. I'm not sure.
Something about manga and ham.
Hang on, let me
I
consult
love
the
myself
board
a good man. Ham manga.
Let me see what part of the pig you're trying to pull this nonsense out of.
There's,
Yeah, can you please post the chart for everybody?
there's a manga King Lear, which is like very upset with you.
God, I saw fucking King Lear in Stratford, Ontario at the Shakespeare Festival. Don't tell me about manga King Lear. You're gonna make me want to die. Like, even as someone
Hold
who
up.
isn't super into, like, you know, plays and stuff, it's not super my thing, but like, it was really good.
Hi Ty.
The
Oh,
McRibs,
well, I
the
can't.
backup ham, or backup ribs, the McRibs, the ham hank. I'm sorry, the sham hank. Flylord gut, flumpus, bunkaloins, the burpa ham. Yeah.
And the foot.
I still love that, the response. Because Future Friend was like, how about you eat a pig's ass? And then I informed him that a pig's ass is in fact the ham.
Lots of people do that.
It's just like whenever people are like,
best meat
oh,
shit
how
from-
about you eat this part of the animal? It's like, it's an animal we eat for meat, dude. Everybody eats that part. It's good. Like, and there's parts where it's like, oh, how about you eat a cow? Well, you eat cow tongue? Yeah. Why? It's muscle fiber out of a cow. It's good. It's like really flexible. It's great.
Yes!
Cow tongue is an excellent
Have you ever
meat.
eaten a sausage? Probably got some of the stuff you're talking about in it.
Love those intestines.
Yo, if you were talking about, oh, I'm forgetting the name of it now. God, a thing I ate a couple times, and every time it was spectacular. I'm forgetting the proper name for it. Just intestines, basically.
You're not talking about haggis, right?
No, not haggis. That's sheep. That's a sheep's stomach, actually, I believe. But
Oh, right, it's stomach.
no,
I know what you're talking about.
there's a word for, yeah, like stuffed intestines and stuff, and they're really good. Chitlins. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah.
chitlins are really good.
You love chitlin.
No. Chitlins, though, are quite good. The food are excellent. The food are excellent. So yeah, this is where they do part 2 of the Boo Maze. And it's pretty good. And then they introduce another mechanic that, by the way, we beat the game and didn't see this one either. Boo Mario. Who is quite good in Mario Puzzles and Dragons, in case you were wondering. And I know you were.
I already know.
One sec, I have to screenshot this and send it to Video Game Oh, I can't screenshot it! Crap! One sec, I need to screenshot this. I've got a way. I have something I have to tweet. There we go. Just had to tweet that at Video Game Advisor. I can't believe someone tweeted at me to talk about the blacklist. I will call my streams whatever I like. Thanks, though. Oh, that guy that I made fun of because he's a streamer, and he said, tonight's stream will be called Tie Tuesday. And I was like, fuck you, that's my brand, motherfucker, step off. As a joke. And he showed exactly why I'm a better streamer than he is, because he did not get what jokes were. He, in fact, did not understand the concept of jokes. You see, sometimes people say something that may be a bit of hyperbole, or, you know, means something different than what they normally would say. This could be considered a form of a joke if done in a humorous fashion.
Hyperbole,
yeah. It's like the Super Bowl, but more so.
yeah.
That's my brand, motherfucker, step I can't even remember what his name was. It was like the Cum Gut Gamer or something.
Fuck, you found my alt account.
My alt account, the Cum Gut Gamer. The Wiener Boy
That's a
Gang and
brand
the
name
Cum
that
Gut
everybody
Gamer.
can get behind. Cum gut.
Yo, you gotta appeal to those young kids.
With their
I'm a
cum.
family safe
Oh my
streamer.
god, these are amazing. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Try not to touch all the booty.
No, try to touch all booty.
Oh, okay.
Do not touch
Do not touch
skulls.
skulls.
That'll
Try to
focus.
hurt the wizard every time you see him. Video Game
That's good
Advisor
advice.
is another
Solid.
pretty good account. The best recent follow that has to go to, what is it? Dog ratings? Or I have to look it up because now
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a bunch of
dog raider.
now there's a bunch of imposter accounts that just post whatever he does, but like 20 minutes later, because that's fucking Twitter, and then they try and steal the ad revenue and shit for it. So they just post the same thing and then it sells ad space. Because thanks, capitalism.
Yeah, that's a follow. It's 10.
I'm so glad though that now Twitter cracked down and there are all these people fucking crying tears. We were just content aggregators. That's what we were doing. You were just stealing other people's jokes.
But I can't steal anymore.
Yeah, that's basically what it boiled down to. No, but I can't steal.
My
Oh,
stolen content.
You
How do I be famous on Twitter?
Like, the thing that's fucked up is people are like, oh, it's not a big deal stealing a couple jokes. It's like, it is when they sell ad space and shit and make like thousands of dollars. There were some people who were like making a legit pretty good living doing nothing but running like 3 or 4, parody accounts.
Yep.
Which they weren't a parody at all. They were just taking other people's content and posting it and being like,
This is like stealing jokes, just vaguely refit them to kind of fit Goku.
not even refitting them. That was the worst part. They were just posting them word for word. So people just started, like, Twitter gave a thing to function. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. They didn't retweet or reblog or anything. They just copy-pasted it over and over.
Oh,
And,
I
yeah,
remember seeing that, yeah.
and
Yeah,
Twitter
that-
allowed people to,
Steal jokes.
Twitter allowed people to report it. And then, hey, guess what? They all got closed, including, like, God, what was that one guy who's really awful? Like it was like that fat Jew or something.
Yeah, the fat Jew.
Oh, yeah.
Is
He stole a ton of jokes.
And he got his account closed.
good. There is justice in the world
There are people
still.
who are like, oh no, I was a huge fan of his. He was really funny. It's like, no, there were other people who
He
were funny.
wasn't. That's why he was banned.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another component to complete the circle.
You like parts of hundreds of other people, not him.
By the way, we still haven't seen a power. We still have not collected a power up.
Would that be the ice flower?
Oh, maybe. We'll see, I suppose, maybe in the next 4 hours. By the way, we're already like 8 hours through. I need to go get my eggnog out of the freezer.
Dog break.
I'm gonna go grab the nog and stop recording real quick so that it's split.